woke up just out of it in the morning, but I powered up. I honestly thought I woke up early because I normally wake up early. So I think we made plans to leave at 9:30. I was ready by like 9 o'clock. Nine something, or even before that.
I was up by 7, and I was like, "Yo, I could leave at 8 o'clock." Right.
So I remember I woke up like at 6 something. Then I went back to sleep to like 7 just to sleep a little bit more, and then I got up. I was ready early. I think by like 8:45, and then just helping my girl. My girl was the one that took a little bit longer, but I had told her like, "Yo, just be ready by 9:30," so she was pretty much ready. And then, I don't even know what time we left.
Everybody that's dating a Dominican lady, you guys know what we're going through. Well,
the struggle is real.
Let me revise that.
Albert checked himself there.
No, I'm gonna still keep the Dominican lady part there. But we gotta add Jesus into that. Jesus part of that Dominican lady part.
God damn.
Because this motherfucker takes forever also. So I don't know if it's a Spanish thing. But us Dominicans, because I'm half Dominican, we take forever. But I'm one of those guys that I don't like making people wait for me. So I'm always a half hour early, and I'm always done a half hour early, just in case I got to take a dump after my shower, which is nasty. But always keep baby wipes around. But every time we were in Boston, we were gonna go out to eat. I was always at least 30 to 45 minutes earlier than I expected. Yep. I will have a beer in my room. I will walk around and pace and say, "Oh, do I got to use the bathroom?" And if I don't, that means I could have another beer. If I did, I could sit down and have another beer. But if you're dating a Dominican woman, you understand what me and Lee were going through. Jesus, you're part of that conversation also. You are not dating a Dominican woman, but you are the Dominican woman in the relationship. So continue with the story, Lysander. I think we aimed to leave at 9:30. I forgot what time we left. I think we left. We left 11 o'clock, bro.
At 11?
Because, I had to go pay my rent.
That didn't take long.
We stopped by Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, so we left around 11.
So we hit the road at 11.
Yeah, so then we hit mad traffic. So prior to this, Albert made reservations to Sam Adams at 4:30 people. So we bounced at 11. So our thinking, it takes 3 hours and change. We're like, we'll get to Boston, check in, maybe grab us something to eat or walk around, and then we could go to Sam Adams, bro. When we got there, bro, we made it like 4:27, and we didn't even go to a hotel because of the traffic we hit.
So the thing is, halfway, for some reason, the rest stops are smaller going from New York to Boston.
Yeah.
If we're in Jersey, going from Jersey to PA, whatever, rest stop sections are fucking huge. Like, you got like 14 different restaurants, you got 50 bathrooms, and you got the gas station. From New York to Boston is like Dunkin' Donuts, gas station, and what they call convenience store, bodega.
Yeah.
But these rest stops were small. Of course, ladies wanted to use the bathroom. We wanted to stretch our legs. After that first stop, we were only an hour and a half into the trip, we were hungry.
Yeah.
I don't care what I eat in the road. But we're traveling.
That's another thing we faced.
We traveling with our females, our significant others, so we have to accommodate what they want to eat.
Yeah.
One of the girls said, "I want wings. Let's find a wing spot."
Yeah, that was my fiance. So, when we were heading out there, we hit mad traffic, and it was like 2 lanes to go out there, and we're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And we're like, I think it said, get in there at 3 o'clock. We're like, all right. And then as we drove, we had to stop and pee, and shake our legs. And then from there, my girl was hungry, which I should have done the smart thing. And I told, we were going to get something in Jersey. She was going to get a bacon, egg, and cheese. But I was good, so I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to eat now. Because I already knew, in my mind, me and Al had the cooler. So I was driving, and Al was my passenger. But he had the cooler already filled with beers.
So you were Maverick, and I was Goose.
Yup. And then, so I already knew that if I drink beer, that's going to fill me up. So I'm like, I'm good.
People, we do not condone drinking and driving. But the Chuleta brothers do it anyway.
So I was like, you know, we're going to get out there. We'll get there 3. We have enough time. And plus, like in Boston, which we'll tell you as the shit goes, is that everywhere you go drink, you got to eat. So we have reservations for 4:30 for Sam Adams. So we're like, all right, well, fuck it. So then my girl wanted wings. The one thing I could say was, for her wanting wings, we were looking at mad places. There was hardly like nothing to eat out there. I don't know. We were like about to give up and just get McDonald's because it was getting to that point that my girl didn't want breakfast. I think your girl wanted breakfast. Me and Al, we didn't give 2 fucks. So
I just wanted to get to Boston.
Exactly. So we were like, fuck it. Let's get something to eat. So I found a spot. It was like, it looks like it was a wing place, a bar pretty much. And we went out there.
In Connecticut.
I think Wellington, Connecticut. Yo, nice town. Found the bar. And then when we were like, yo, is it open? We're like, all right. It looks open. But the one thing we didn't notice is like there's no sitting outside. So when we go in, there are people sitting inside eating. We're like, holy shit. That's weird. Yeah. And then the bar part looked even fucking weird because the bars... There was like 2 men at the bar, like any standard bar, if they're watching baseball, but they got the fucking Pepsi glass in front of them, like if it's a smoke shop.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's weird. So we got a table, and we were like first freaked out. Like we sat down, we're like, yo, this is weird. Like, we could actually sit in the restaurant and not wear a mask, and they're not saying nothing. Because out here in Jersey, people who are not from Jersey or New York, they don't have outdoor dining. I think they're just going to do it this week.
They do have outdoor, but they don't have indoor.
I said that wrong. Yeah, they don't have indoor dining. So, we basically... so we sat down. We want to get wings. And we ordered like 3 fucking wings. And these wings were powerful.
Not just 3 wings. 21 wings.
Yeah.
What he meant to say was we ordered 3 different sets of 7.
That was my autocorrect.
Yeah, with different sauce. We had the mozzarella sticks. We had the French fries. Everything was on point.
Mozzarella sticks were powerful.
Everything was good. We had a local beer from Connecticut.
That was great. Everything was good.
I forget the name of it because the bartender recommended it. And we the eating, that first stop we did was good. It was we were full, and of course we still had more beers to kill in the cooler. And this is the time that me and Lee switched. I became the driver, and then Lee became the co-pilot.
Yep.
And we still had maybe 2.5 to 3 hours to go. Or less.
No, we had less because I think we had an hour and a half because we were already in Connecticut.
So we probably had like close to 2 hours to go, but it kept changing just because accident here.
Yeah.
Something was when we got closer to Boston. One of the exit had an accident or traffic, but our time kept changing, and it said we're gonna make it to the hotel by 4:20. So that was not gonna give us enough time to check in, come back down, get an Uber, and then go to Sam Adams. So we just decided, let's go straight to Sam Adams.
Smart move that we did there. Yeah.
And we made it at 4:30 there. It's like everything. It was the same thing like when we went to Captain Lawrence. If you get a table, you got to sit down. You could take off your mask. You could order beers, but you're going to have to order something. Doesn't have to be like a big meal. Something small. Like that, you could get your beers because they don't want you to walk around. I'm just guessing they're doing this to make the extra money because there are not a lot of people could visit. So by them making you order the food appetizer or whatever.
I get it. Plus, they have less seats.
Exactly.
So now, even though like in Connecticut we had indoor seating, but it's not full indoor seating. So basically, they got one table you can sit down, the other one's empty, and then the other one's. So I guess for them it'll be sucks if depending. If it's at Chuleta Bros, it makes sense because Chuleta Bros will just drink a lot.
Yeah,
but for some people, gonna have 1-2 beers. Exactly. That's it.
Like normally, when you go to a brewery and tour, you're not gonna sit there and eat. You just want to drink, and you're gonna spend all your money and drink it. But now at Sam Adams, they had you could order a bag of chips. We went with the tacos. It was like $4 per taco. They were not too bad. They were good.
Yeah, the tacos was real good.
I was full from the wings still.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to eat, but you take that first bite from that taco I had, I was like, dude, that shit is amazing.
I know. And your girl was criticizing me.
I know. And then she's like, I make tacos. And then can I get one bite? And that one bite was like,
she ordered like 2 more.
Yeah.
Another one for Al, just in case. She knew if I was going to tap out, I could get a little piece of that.
And I did. I took one bite of the second one and she ate the whole thing. So, the Sam Adams Brewery was cool. My whole thing is because, yes, the whole COVID, we can't do the tour. And they only had a selection of certain beers they had for us to try. They didn't even have the Oktoberfest beer there yet. They were going to get it. So we were there Thursday, and they told us they were going to either get it Saturday or Monday, the Oktoberfest beer. They didn't have cherry wheat for us to try straight from the tap. They had other beers that I've never tried. They had one called the...
So people, sorry to cut you off, as Al gets into the beers, we're now going into clown shoes. They're coconut sombrero. This is a Mexican style chocolate stout with coconut. Holy shit. Let's see how this baby tastes. It's probably going to taste like a protein shake.
These are from the UFO people.
Yeah, from Harpoon. So, we're keeping it Boston today. Just Boston style beers. So get back into the Sam Adams.
The Sam Adams. They had, that was the way for us to try all the different beers. We had to order flights, which was cool. Like I said, there was no tours. They have we went to the main Sam Adams, which you want to call brewery or bar? Because I know they had one downtown also.
That's the main one. We went to the main brewery.
And then if you go downtown Boston, which is called
Faneuil Hall.
They
had the tap room.
They had the tap room. Same thing with the Cheers bar. They had one there, which I think is closing down very soon. And then they had the main bar close to where our hotel was at. But for me, the Sam Adams thing was okay. Maybe if there was a tour involved, it would have been more fun.
Yeah, it was a lot smaller than I thought. When we first got there, like I said, we got there, Joe, just in time for our reservation. Our reservation 4:30. We literally got there at 4:27. But nah, it was nice. Me, Al, we were like, fuck it, let's do flights. So I remember, I think we had something called like a coffee one.
I had one
sombrero.
I had one called Jamaica Way, which I think that's the Avenue.
Yeah, so Jamaica Way, I believe that's like either the Avenue, like Al said, or like the little area that we were in. I had one. It was called like Red Rock. It was like a red amber ale. That was real good.
They had one called something clean.
There was a cream type of ale. That was good.
That was good.
Yeah, like we had one flight. It was real. We had a real good flight. Presentation was on point. We sat down. We started drinking. Like I think we were all tired from the trip, but we all had we had the fucking drinks and the tacos. We were good. Then we had like a funny ass waiter.
From the beginning, he told us, I'm hungover. I
Yep.
was drinking a lot yesterday.
We were like, yo, us too.
He's like, this is not normal.